most of the people here are coming to improve the general standard of public speaking in English in Hungary, and most of them are very concerned that, in fact, the level of language is not rising as fast as it could. These children here, or these young adults, I should say, are really an example of the best, and they have the best attitudes, and they're the best quality of speakers we've seen for some while.
We are all here, we're all assembled, and you know the rules. The rules are simple. Do your best. You are all winners already. You're here because you were the best in your area. Now, you're going to try and be the best in Hungary. Okay? But there's not a big difference, because I imagine everybody will be about the same standard. Don't worry. Just do your best and speak loudly and clearly, but not like a robot. Okay? As you know, the subject is on here. This is the official brochure, which will go to the winner. And it says regeneration and renewal, and it's an individual, how an individual can impact on that.
The topic that's been chosen for today, individuals can make a real difference to solving the problems of climate change, is an issue that's really very close to our hearts. Climate change itself is a key foreign policy priority for the United Kingdom. It's the #1 global threat to security and prosperity of the whole world, and much more so, for example, than the current economic and financial crisis. The younger generation, you have all got a vital stake in transforming our societies and economies to be able to cope with the multiple problems of climate change and to adapt to those impacts which will happen because they're unavoidable now. You're going to grow up in a world which will actually require humankind to go through a massive change in how we believe and how we live. And I think regardless of the outcome, it's not going to be the world quite as we know it today. And to be honest, I don't think everybody's realised that entirely yet.
Persuading people to change their mind about environmental protection is seemingly impossible. Or is this only the opinion of the many? Well, we imagine the environmental protection as a huge process which can only succeed through worldwide organizations. But it starts with us. These global companies can only set the example for us. And actually, what I'm trying to do today is to bring the ideas of faraway companies closer to you.
The participants this year, of course, were of a very high standard. I mean, they were extremely good. Far more animated, maybe, than in previous years. Very often you find that they kind of read the speech or they've learned the speech, but they were much more animated. They didn't use a prepared speech, they used just notes, and that's what they're meant to do. So it's a very difficult thing to do in a foreign language, and they were doing it extremely well. The winner particularly was very good at picking interesting points and nice humorous points as well. I think if you're speaking in public, you need to make sure that what you're saying gets over by the humor and the actions.
So first, I'll give you an example from everyday life. Each time I open the fridge, I always check the best before dates. You also do this, don't you? So, I was checking the dates when I said, "Oh dear," as I saw the amount of the food that had gone off. I looked around in the house, and all those useless and unused stuff and free newspapers and junk mail. All rubbish. But do you remember why we bought them? I know, because it was a very, very special offer.
I fully agree with the head of the jury that you have to present yourself when you want to make a speech to a lot of people. But I fully agree with them that the lady, the girl basically, was excellent in using her voice, and she was here, as the teacher said to me, she was here last year, and she said that she knows how to get better, and so she did.
I have never Googled for some information about the environmental protection, so this competition helped me a lot, because I was a bit environmentally conscious, but today I'm more because of this competition, and thank you for this.